Good day, YouTube. I think it's like the 8th of January 2022. And I just got back from a week on the Oregon coast. I've been taking care of a couple of things on my truck campers, my 2000 Ford Super Duty Power Stroke Super Cab. And I think it's a 93 Lance. It's a 9-foot Ford. It's called Lance Squire 4000, I think. Anyway, pretty good camper. It's really just the right size for what I need it for. But I had a taillight not working. So anyway, the bulb was burned out is all, and I fixed it this morning. In fact, I replaced all the rear lamps with LEDs. But years ago, I had put new lights below the bumper, and I actually plugged them in. The cord's just hanging there now, to my flat 4 connector right there. You can see the cord's just hanging. And well, over the years, those lights have failed and they just quit working, so I unplugged them. But I sure wished I would have had those functioning, because the whole purpose of me putting them there was if, you know, lights on the truck failed or lights on the camper failed or something, there's another set of lights down there. Or, you know, say you go pick up a new camper and the wire doesn't reach or whatever, there's another set of lights you can see with the camper on, because with the camper on my truck, you can't see the stock tail lights, okay? Unlike, you know, my 66 with the tailgate up or down, with an 8-foot camper on it, you know, lights are visible, and it doesn't need auxiliary lights. So months ago, I ordered a new pair of LED lights, which hopefully will last longer, although these lasted a long time. And why I hadn't got them on, I guess just laziness or whatever. But today's the day. I got a couple hours. It shouldn't take more than a couple of hours to change these out. And we'll have working LED lights, I call them auxiliary tail lights, below the bumper. And they're not only red to the rear, but I originally put amber to the front, because you can kind of see them under there. And you know, what the heck. So I ordered replacements just like that. I'll bring you in and have you have a look at them. So here's the replacement. Parts AM, it says, and a part number right there. Focus, camera. Anyway, I think you get it. Pretty nice looking light. Again, amber on one side, red on the other. LEDs through. Hopefully it's nice and sealed. I think they said they were submersible okay. Sorry, I'm not going to give you a link in the description, because I buy most of my stuff on eBay. If I give you a link to the auction would be over by the time I post it. So it would be more frustrating for you to try to go to a link that doesn't work than for me to, you know, not provide a link that I know won't work by the time you go to it. Besides that, I bought these 6 months ago, so I don't even know if the seller's still alive, you know what I'm saying? So I buy a lot of stuff, and the stuff sits up and until I am ready for it. I have a whole cabinet full of brand new parts for projects I haven't got around to yet. But today's the day for these, so I'm going to go put these on. I'll bring you back if I have anything interesting to show you, but you know, I should have already drilled a hole in something, so they simply bolt on. We'll solder the wires to them. We use that flat 4 connector to plug into my trailer plug, and there's a reason for that. If you're familiar with like, you know, Super Duty Ford with a trailer tow camper package like my truck has, it has separate fuses for everything back there on the trailer plug. So if you don't, if your trailer grounds out or something, you don't mess up your lights on your truck, right? They're completely separate. So by plugging into the trailer plug on the rear of the truck with these auxiliary lights, if something goes bad on the truck side, doesn't affect these, they still work, right? If something goes bad on the trailer side, it doesn't affect the truck. So anyway, that's why I chose to plug these into the trailer plug on the back, and I have two anyway. I have a flat 4 and then the regular RV 7-wire with the brake controller and all that jazz in it. Okay, that's why I'm doing the way I'm doing it. Let me go change these out, and I'll bring you back when I got something interesting to show you. Well, gang, it's the next day, but we got them in. I was actually disappointed that I had ordered the wrong light. I'm not even sure if the right light is available. My old lights, there was one bulb and two lenses, right? So it had a tail light function and a turn signal or brake light function. Well, these have two sets of LEDs facing each direction and only one function of each set. So I was hoping that I had tail lights and turn signals on the red, same on the amber, and I don't. So I will live with it. But anyway, I went in and hooked up the ambers to turn signals. I know they're kind of hidden underneath there, but you do kind of see them a little bit, especially if you're like towing a trailer and you got somebody beside you. They might see those. So I went in and hooked them up. And you have to understand, these things are in a horrible position. They're not going to last a long time. I'm going to be replacing these. These, were destroyed and actually haven't worked for a long time. In fact, when I went to get this camper, my cord wouldn't reach, and I ended up bringing it back without lights at all. I was kicking myself for not having replaced these, because that would have been all I needed to get home until I could get these hooked up. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, they are going to serve their function. Again, they're connected to the trailer fuse block, not the truck fuse block. So, something goes bad with the truck, trailer might work, and vice versa. They're just an extra set of lights that serve, a couple purposes. So, just an idea for you. Rock and roll if you want to. Guys, thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe. Hit thumbs up on the way out the door. We'll catch you on the next video.